You can make custom jewelry with a little bit of sparkle. This tutorial was sponsored by favecrafts.com. You'll need to purchase a package of shrink plastic. The name brand is called Shrinky Dinks, but I found other brands work just as well. It costs $5 to $6 for 8 sheets, and you can make at least 3 necklaces out of each sheet. You'll need some rhinestones. I think the tiny ones look best. It's also useful to have a pair of jewelry tweezers. And you'll need super glue. I prefer the craft type because it doesn't immediately bond skin and has a narrow tip. Finally, you'll need cardboard scraps, some glue dots, as well as scissors and a hole punch. To start, you'll need to print off the name you want on your necklace. The letters must be touching. The easiest way to do this is to simply pick a cursive font. However, there's also a way to format the text to make them touch. I'll demonstrate with a free font called Cherie. Make your letters twice the size you want your necklace to be, because the plastic will shrink in the oven. You may need to change your page layout to landscape. To condense your text, highlight it and go to the Format menu. Click Font and choose the Character Spacing tab. Choose Condense, then adjust the size until the letters are touching. Once your name is printed, add glue dots directly on top of the text. Then, press a sheet of shrink plastic on top. Use sharp scissors to carefully cut out the letters. I like to use a hole punch on the closed segments. Then I trim out the excess inside the letter. You could also use a craft blade. For this name, I plan on using the holes in the A's to attach the necklace. But if your name doesn't have evenly spaced holes like this, you'll need to use a hole punch to make some in the first and last letter. Be very careful to not cut the letter in two with the punch. Then peel off the paper and the glue dots. Preheat the oven to 300 degrees. Lay the name down on a scrap of cardboard. Then lay another piece of cardboard on top. This helps prevent the word from curling on top of itself as it melts. Place these on an old pan and put in the oven. Set the timer for 3 minutes so you can check on it. My names took about 8 minutes, but it's a good idea to stay close to your oven and check it often. As the plastic warms, it will start to curl. It's supposed to do that, so don't worry. Keep baking and the plastic will soften a bit and begin to uncurl. It's finished baking when the plastic is flat once again. When you remove it, you have a couple of minutes to adjust the word. If it becomes crooked, you can use tweezers or scissors to straighten it out. Don't use your bare hands because it will be hot. To remove the name, bend the cardboard behind it instead of trying to pull the word off. Put super glue on one small segment at a time. Use your tweezers to apply rhinestones. Don't cover up the punched holes. You can add a necklace by threading a chain through the holes and behind the letters, or you can add jump rings to the necklace. Alternately, you can use ribbon segments to finish the necklace. This project was sponsored by favecrafts.com. For more projects and tutorials, visit madebymarzipan.com.